Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Denver Nuggets have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3 games to 1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. And for Denver, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. You look at the Nuggets. They thought they'd be up 3-1 at this time. Instead, they find themselves in a win-or-go-home scenario. This is unexpected, right?
Kevin, this is why they play the game. On paper, this wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe they got a little complacent. Maybe this raucous home crowd can snap them out of this trance that they seem to be in.
Well, they need something, that's for sure. Now, here's Jokic. It's stolen by Gobert. To the inside. A nice shot by McDaniels.
A smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Kevin?
He appreciated Allie. Thank you. Here's Randall following the score by Jamal Murray. Angle right side. Pocket 4. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Carries it from three-point range. McDaniels got 5.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. McDaniels outside. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by Watson. For Denver, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Murray now top of the key. Front past the arc. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. No one near Edwards as he lets it block. Off target from three-point range. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Oh, he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
No one covering. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the 3, that really helps their spacing.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. And the layup falls. He has 7.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here is Edwards. Scoreless thus far.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Pass to Watson. Murray for 3. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Nuggets. For 3, Edwards. Denver grabs the miss. They come off the loss on Friday.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
But when Gordon is knocking down shots off the catch, it just opens up his entire game.
DiVincenzo kicks to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jokic, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Murray outside. Back to Brown. DiVincenzo with the rebound. The Timberwolves leading. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Jones. Pass to Pickett. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Rocking that rim. Jonas Valanciunas. The very big man.
Now goes Sumu. There's a good screen. Oh, good on the 3. Nuggets trail. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Misses the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Now, Highland. No scoring in this one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hardaway from outside. Good on the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
Highland the bounce pass. Jones against Ingles. 3-pointer. Highland misses. For Denver, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Hardaway for 3. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves shooting 40% here in the early stages. Phillips' shot is off. Denver's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And here is Hardaway. And a wide-open look for Valanciunas. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Dosunmu is out there with Bones Highland, and it's Clark in at the 3. Now here's Murray. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Cracks in the tray. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, from time to time, Valanciunas will hit you like this. He's not afraid to shoot from outside.
Outside, Reed. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Randall with a screen for Highland. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Denver leading by 4. Pass to Murray. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
Three-pointer, Randall. Kept alive. Reed. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Pass to Valanciunas. Hardaway for 3. Highland with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Reed. Takes a 3. That shot misses. Murray looking around. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, this is where Valanciunas looks to score. He's so good at using his size to his advantage.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Edwards has come in for Clark. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Highland passes to Randall. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Haji, no good. Timberwolves trail by 6. Dosunmu, the pass to Highland. Now here's Randall. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Pass to Highland. Lets it go with the three. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Now, Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
A go-to shot for Hardaway Jr. He can really hurt defenses from downtown.
Edwards against Johnson. From outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Denver now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this game.
And stolen by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Najee. He's defended by Randall. Najee passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Randall. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The focal part of this offense, in addition to his scoring ability, Randall is also a terrific passer in his position.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For the Nuggets, Gordon's checked in for Najee. Peyton Watson comes in for Johnson. And Christian Brown subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Outside Gordon. Watson for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 13. Sweet move inside from Edwards.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Murray dishes to Watson. Nice defense from McDaniel.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's just great patience from Murray, using that pump fake to draw the defender up and earn the foul call.
Take a break. And the first one comes.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Brown against Edwards. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, Gobert making good on the threat of his height and length. Just hammering it down.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Jr.'s checked in for the Nuggets. .141 left in the first half of the game. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And here's Jokic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Jokic has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's McDaniels. He's got 8. Second shot opportunity, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets leading by 11. Hardaway passes to Gordon from 11 feet away. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, you look at Gordon's shooting percentages over the last few years. He tries to take high percentage shots.
Outside Edwards. 43 seconds left in the first half. The shot, no good.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Brown sets the pick for Gordon. Rebound, Minnesota.
When the defense is playing awfully like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Shoots. Edwards with another miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's Denver in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. As they look to get back into the series, this first half, a strong step in that direction.
You ever heard the phrase, no biscuits, no syrup? Similar to no retreat, no surrender. I like how they're remaining competitive.
Man, I'm getting hungry, but staying after it, continuing to play their game, that's all you can ask of.
No biscuits, no syrup?
Yeah, I've heard that a lot growing up.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
The Nuggets leading by 16. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Brown with it, Edwards defending. Back to Gordon. A three-pointer, no good. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic finds Murray. The rebound by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 14. McDaniels outside. Now here's Randall. For three, Edwards. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with three straight misses.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Murray the pass to Gordon. DiVincenzo against Murray. Back to Brown. Three-pointers off the mark.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Randall.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jokic on top. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Trying to end the drought, and it goes down 2 points. Jokic has got 5.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket in the second half after 4 straight misses.
Nice shot by Gobert.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Watson. to Murray. From about 19 feet, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 9 feet out. Outside for Randall. Offensive rebound. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 17.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Denver making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And here are the Nuggets now. At one point, they led by 16. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's Murray just grinding it out and getting rewarded.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
He throw good, Murray.
You know, one of the things I like most about Murray is his confidence. Even if he has a rare off night, he never gets down on himself. He just keeps attacking.
Now here's Dosunmu. He has yet to score.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Well, that's the thing about Jokic. He makes you work defensively throughout the game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. Edwards. Here's Gobert, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter. To the left side wing. Murray outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Has to Gobert. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Murray. Three-pointer. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Dosunmu.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
The open shot by Johnson. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. Timberwolves trail by 6. Randall dishes to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Randall outside. And Randall throws it down.
Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray with it. 20 points for him. Outside Hardaway. Johnson in the corner. Murray for 3. He watches it go to the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Inside. Here's Dosunmu. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Dosunmu's got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hardaway for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. Anderson passes to Conley. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Hardaway. Murray against Conley. Clock at 6. And Valanciunas kicks to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Dosunmu. Conley left side. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We come back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by...
They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great basket.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Randall and Reed holding down the post box. Conley out there with Bones Highland. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Randall. Rebound by Johnson. Back to Murray. Hardaway is screen on Conley. Wide open look here for Murray. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Randall. Good. Nice job down low.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime. It was just barely above 30%.
Now here's Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Hardaway. Jokic a screen. Lets it go. And again, Denver no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now here is Conley. And here is Dosunmu. And here's Randall. He's covered by Murray. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up. For the Nuggets. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Strother. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Strother's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now here's Dosunmu. He started close. Baseline jumper. That shot missing. Johnson with some nice D. The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Hardaway for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And he was hot from 3 to start this game. That's his first since halftime.
Here's Dosunmu. Nailed from three-point land.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half. And shooting signs here that he still got the flow in the second.
Now here's Dosunmu. By Hardaway. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Murray outside. Back to Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Johnson taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Denver. Christian Brown comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Good on the second free throw. Now DiVincenzo. Randle outside. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Murray, the pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Now Murray puts up a 3. Doesn't get that one. Now Edwards. Edwards. Oh, extra right there from Edwards.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Watson surveying the D. Now Jokic. Oh, throw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Nice play by Jokic. So practiced with pick and roll.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And here is Murray. Now here's Watson. T right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here is Gordon. 13 feet away. Gobert there for the rebound.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Nice execution down low.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Now Gordon. Now here's Watson. Off target from outside. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Gordon. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray. McDaniels pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Denver's got 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And they double up Murray. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Shoots the 3. He drills the 3.
Well, since entering the league, Gordon's really improved his offensive IQ. A better understanding of ball movement.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Now Randall lets loose a 3. That one is off. Now here's Watson. McDaniels defending. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer. Good.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
3 points.
So the Nuggets win it. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now.
And listen, they still got to win 2 more. But after seeing how they performed tonight, is there any doubt, Kevin, they're capable of it? I mean, we could be in the midst of a major comeback.
No doubt at all. You're right. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jamal Murray.